Hello, hello, hello. Guys, how's work? Ever felt you're overworked yet underpaid? Do you want to ask for a higher pay? Hi, I'm Paul from Money Made Simple, and today let me tell you about a concept on having enough wealth that you can make significant life decisions like asking for a raise, or taking a break, or even quitting a job without financial hardship or stress. This is called the you money. So, before we proceed, let me just give you this warning. This is not your typical financial advice. This is about power, confidence, and the terrifying price of needing a paycheck. Okay, is that clear? If you don't want to hear this, then feel free to skip this video and I'll just see you on the next one. But if you're okay to go ahead, then let's proceed, shall we? You've been told to save for a rainy day, but what about saving for the day you get to choose your own sunshine? The concept is provocative, but the outcome is pure liberation. FU money. It's the amount of untouched liquid cash that gives you the absolute security to negotiate from a position of strength, walk away from a toxic situation, or make a terrifying leap into a new life. It's the money that lets you say F you to anything that doesn't respect your worth. Imagine the next time we have to face one of these moments. How would the conversation change if you knew your bills were covered for the next 6 to 12 months, no matter what? Imagine this. When asking for a raise, you confidently state your worth, ready to walk if you're undervalued, because the conversation is purely about your value, not your need. When quitting a toxic job, you pack your desk on a Tuesday, knowing you have the security to find a job you love, or finally launch that business. When taking a sabbatical, you ask your boss for time off. If they say no, you take the time anyway. The cash is ready, the ticket is booked. After university, I have this friend who felt trapped. He was in a job and felt that every Monday was a punishment. He was just going along. Then a life raft, a trip to Europe, and a generous $2,000 gift from his grandmother for his birthday. Suddenly, he had an expiration date on his misery. The purpose of his job changed overnight. It wasn't about surviving, it was about saving enough to take a year off. That money, even though some of it was a gift, was his first taste of FU money. It was the power to make a brave life choice instead of a desperate one. So, are you getting the concept? Let's talk money. What's your number? This is more than a savings goal. It's now a smart, actionable plan against regret. First thing, calculate your number. How many months of living expenses do you need to feel truly secure and brave? Is it 10,000, 50,000, a full year's salary? Put in that number. Next, define your brave plan. If you had that money in the bank today, what is the brave thing you could immediately plan? Would you start the business? Would you move to a new country? Or demand that promotion? Put it down. Now, make it a goal. If that brave thing isn't on your official financial goal, add it now. This is how you stop passively living and start intentionally designing your life. Money should give you security, choices, and opportunities. Ask yourself, does your savings reflect that reality? I'm Paul from Money Made Simple. Thanks for joining me. Keep safe, and I hope to see you again.